right, let's go. Welcome back to the N85 podcast. This is your host, Destiny, Daddy Des, and then to my left, to my right, I can't do this. You're gonna see Daddy Z.
Yep.
He's here chilling next to Austin FC, and today is my special guest, my coworker, the Big Bear, 6'6", Nick.
6'6".
Yes, sir.
Those are two different sizes.
Oh,
Two different measurements.
Yeah.
Yes.
there you go.
Fuck.
Whatchamacallit? I
Can't
thought
relate.
we had an undersell.
Oh yeah, 6'2".
Wait, 6'2".
Two different measurements.
Whatchamacallit? Yeah, so
Oh, make sure to subscribe to the channel. We're on the road to 500 subscribers, please. We're on the way.
Yes.
We're on the road.
I forgot about that.
Nah, you're good.
500, 550. We're betting. I'm just kidding.
550. Fuck it.
Hopefully, please. Whatchamacallit? He is my coworker. He is my friend. He does not. He might look scary, but he's pretty gentle.
Yeah, you two look like the
Is he-
most polar opposite friends that I have
Right.
ever seen, I think.
You look like Wreck-It Ralph and then
Bro, this dude, that little
and
girl.
then the little girl, yeah.
Fix it, Felix.
Yeah. Stop.
Bruh.
That's short.
Fix it, Felix. No
Yo,
way.
how would you say you make friends with people that aren't very like alike to you? Actually, you know.
I can pretty much make friends with everywhere I go.
Oh, that's good.
Everywhere I go, I make friends.
I like that too.
I don't like discriminate. You know,
That's good.
people. I tend to just be a likable dude and like not trying to toot my own horn here
Right.
or nothing, but like
Toot.
Too,
yeah,
bro.
Yeah,
shit.
toot it.
Toot it away. Fart it away.
I usually just like charismatic. You know, I talk. I make people laugh.
Do
and
you
that's
think people like you or they're like afraid of you because you're
Bro, this
probably
shit-
a little
like-
bit of both.
because
They're
you're,
like,
you're a pretty
"Man,
big dude, so
I don't want to like. I'm gonna be nice to this guy because I don't want him to, kick my ass. But like, it's no. I just make people laugh, and basically, people just want to be your
Nice.
friend.
that charisma gets you a long way. That's how we are. Mostly
Yeah.
him, actually.
Yeah.
Just being goofy.
What's with the piercing? I like it. Was like
We were just talking about that.
Yeah, we were.
when'd you get it?
I got it. So I got it in. When did I get it? 2021.
Okay.
They're not supposed to last as long as this one did. They were like,
Oh,
You supposed to take them out or something?
yeah, they usually push their way out.
Oh,
That's what I
okay.
heard. They usually push their way out like after like a year or two. But this one's still going.
Did it hurt?
And, yeah, it hurt.
Like 1 through 10.
What's my swear level here?
Oh, you
Go
can
all the way,
curse.
bro.
You can curse.
It
It's
hurt
fine.
like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
Like, it was.
There you go.
It
Thanks for
was-
asking, though.
Yeah,
Some people
like,
just let it
no,
fly,
you know,
but
I just, I didn't know what.
Oh no,
rating
people
we're
drop
going
M bombs on here too.
they drop.
Well, I'm not.
Just
Yeah,
like,
they-
bro.
you know, they-
I just like.
They be
Yeah.
dropping the MLK words, we gotta.
I'm just your token white boy over here. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna be doing that. Okay, so, no, it hurt like a bitch, dude. Like it. All honesty, like I'm not trying to be a tough guy. Like
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
it didn't hurt when they when they made the hole to put it in.
Mm-hmm.
It hurt when the dude put. I don't know why he was trying to click something together, but he put his whole weight on my
Oh
head,
shit.
Ooh.
trying to push it into the
God
hole.
damn, bro.
And it was.
Maybe he just wanted you.
Oh.
You ever thought about that?
I don't know.
I don't know.
It's not like he was trying to crush my head between his thighs. He was using his hands, like. But it hurt, but it was worth it. Like it looked cool, and
I like it.
I put a diamond in there instead of the fake jewelry they gave me. But
As a big guy, do you ever like? Do you feel obligated to? Because you said like you're not trying to act tough. You were just gonna say like straight up like, oh, it hurt. Do you ever feel obligated to like be the tough guy or nah? You just be however you are, you know?
no, because my opinion is like tough guys don't need to tell people they're tough.
Ooh,
Ah,
Like,
hell yeah.
You just kind of are
Spitting
tough.
bars.
Yeah, for real. When people see like tattoos and shit, I'm like, oh no, bro, you're gonna be surprised. I'm a giant pussy, bro.
You're gonna cry.
yeah. Yeah. No.
Whatchamacallit? It is pretty weird because we made friends literally the first day we worked. Because he came into my shop to train,
Yeah.
and since I had a really long, like an all-day job, and I was just like, oh, I could use the help. I was like, whatchamacallit, we'll work on it like together. It's fine.
Yeah. For
And
sure.
whatchamacallit. So every time someone came in, they'd immediately go to him and they'd be like, hey, what's this and this and this? And then he would just slowly look at me.
Bruh.
And he would slowly pan to me, and I would have to walk up, like, fucking at his shoulder, and I'm just like, oh, like, you, like, this and this and this and this and that. And he's
Bruh.
like,
You're the
"You
Kevin
heard her."
James. You're like, actually, I'm actually, I'm training
I'd
him.
pop up from behind him, just peeking my head around. It does get a bit frustrating, because, like, I'll tell him. I was like, bro, this motherfucker pissing me off. And he'll look at me. He'll be like, you want me to hit the fuck out of him?
Oh,
and I was just
fuck,
like,
man.
I was like, wait, maybe not that far. I
Okay.
was like, because there was like an old man who kept yelling at me. And he was just like, I need a GPS. And I'm just like, no, like you use your phone. He's like, what the fuck's a phone? You know what I mean? It was like that kind of old.
Oh,
And
fuck.
Okay.
so I kept explained it to him 3 times. And then another manager who's a lady explained it to him 3 times. He came back inside. He walked out there with him, explained to him like
Once.
verbatim what
Same
I said.
shit she was telling him one time, and he was like, I understand. And I was
He's like, you're a great guy.
yeah, shook my hand and everything.
And I was
Just
just-
because you're a girl.
No, yeah, I'm just a girl. I'm just a girl. But it's like, whatchamacallit? I just do think it's funny because I'm just like, I'm not like, I'm a girl, I can do as much as him. No, I will call him over when I can't move something. I'll be like, Nick, come over here. I
yeah.
Raise
really
the
am.
top shelf for me.
Yes.
Gotta bring in reinforcements, bro.
He fucking laughs at me when I can't reach something off the fucking top shelf.
Dude, I know y'all seen some wild shit, bro. Like working, like, tell me some of the wild shits and wild stories that has been going on over there.
He's worked longer than I have, and he's worked in Florida as a security guard at Best Buy.
Oh, hell yeah, bro.
So he's seen
Florida of all places is the place to be at.
Yeah.
If you wanna
Miami,
be-
Florida.
Oh, hell yeah,
okay.
dude. How's that?
The
Is
new-
awesome living down there or no?
It was expensive.
Oh yeah.
I bet.
But
Yeah.
other than that, like, it was nice. Like, it's,
Mhm.
you know, it's that tropical paradise everybody,
Hell yeah.
goes to on vacation. It's different living there than it is when you go on vacation, though.
I feel like when you live in those like tropical like vacation-y areas, you don't ever experience like the shit that people go there for. You
Yeah.
know, like the beach that you probably might not
Yeah,
have gone to the beach as often.
I never, like, everybody goes down there and they go to Miami Beach. I don't go to Miami Beach. Nobody
Yeah.
goes, tourists go to Miami Beach.
yeah,
like,
yeah.
Like, you go to the places that the tourists don't know about.
Yeah, for
You know,
sure.
It's the time of year. Like right now, this is where you start seeing out-of-state license plates in Florida because they
Yep.
want to escape the snow.
Yep.
The,
Hell yeah.
the snowbird season.
Did
So-
you see anything being a security guard?
Oh, all the time. All the time. People, like, stealing credit cards and coming in and trying to buy
Oh.
them.
Hell yeah, that's some Atlanta shit. That's what they do here,
Bro.
actually.
Been into
Scammers.
some fights. Honestly,
Fist fights.
fist fights.
Okay.
I've
Damn.
had,
Someone actually tries you. Like someone actually
Yeah.
is like, I'm gonna fight him. Fuck
yeah,
it.
they were usually,
Were they big or they were like?
they were just normal, like normal
the
size
average
people,
Joe?
but like they were high, so like
Oh, so they were like, yeah, I got
I'm
him.
invincible.
Yeah, I got him, bro.
You know,
You hold them by their head, they're just swinging. It was like,
I'll be honest with you, like I've had some crazy stuff happen. Like there's one dude, we called him the Best Buy masturbator.
Oh, hell yeah, bro.
He'd come into the store every Monday morning to masturbate in the
What
bathroom.
the fuck?
And,
In the bathroom?
In the bathroom.
So I'm
Yeah.
assuming somebody like, Billy over there was trying to go take a shit and he walked in on.
Yeah, well,
there's jizz all over the urine.
Bro.
it was actually the auto tech. His name was Ed. He walked into the bathroom and he immediately turned around and he was a white boy. He had red hair and everything, but he went in there pale. He came out paler,
Oh,
Oh shit.
and he said the dude was making a lot of noise in the stall.
oh.
And then
I gotta find out what video he was watching.
so he comes back. He's like, I'm not going back in there. And then like I was about to go in and tell this guy to get the hell out.
Right.
And another employee walked in and said, and as I was coming in, he comes out. He's still got the shit in his hand,
Oh,
and he
bro.
goes to use the soap,
What?
and he like with the shit
With
in
the
his
shit?
hand.
What the fuck?
And the
Bro.
other employee goes, "Yo, wash your fucking hand off before you
Hell
touch
no.
that shit."
Not even into the toilet, bro. You kept it on your
He
hand.
did it right in his hand, bro.
I
I'm
wonder
like,
what compels someone to be like, out of all places, what would be the best spot of the Best Buy.
Fucking Best Buy.
Best Buy.
son.
And it's just like it's an electronics store. Like, what do you need to do there that's like so important?
It's important to note that he was homeless.
Oh,
okay.
So
Okay.
That's
That's
all.
all.
There's a homey feeling to Best Buy. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
You jack off in the bathroom,
Yeah.
then you go to the home theater section and just go chill. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
my god.
I mean, that's kind of what it's like at my store right now.
Oh my god,
The
yeah.
homeless guys always come in to watch TV.
Oh,
Yeah.
hell yeah.
But whatchamacallit, didn't you say that there was like unfortunately like a homeless guy who kept sleeping in like the closed room? But it was like unfortunate because he smelled really bad.
Oh, that's tough.
So when they had to like take him out, they had to air out like that
Oh.
whole like section because it would just smell so bad. Which is just like, I don't know. It's like you're kind of like, hell, what do you do? Like,
That's the same guy that snuck up on me in the bay while I was working.
Yeah,
and stood behind me and didn't say anything. And then I turned around and like jumped back. I was like, "Yo, get the fuck out of here!"
Bro.
And he just didn't say anything, and he just turned around and left. And I was like, "What the fuck is happening?"
Yeah.
Hell, that's scary shit, bro. Cause like you never know with them homeless guys, bro.
Dude, I think it's also just people that at that store, at the Duluth store. Because when I worked there, there'd always be just some like random dudes just following you or something like that. Or there's this I heard this story about the one coworker. What's her name? Lester. Whatchamacallit. She got followed by a dude who like claimed to be a YouTuber. But this guy just posted like videos and stuff like that.
Bruh.
And he put like a YouTube series that he's like, I fell in love with this girl at Best Buy. And he typed her name wrong in every video. He's like, Lester. And it was Esther. And it was like, Lester, I love you so much. And they had to get the police to get that man to leave her alone.
Restraining order,
and stuff like that. It's like that story just.
He's been back recently.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, let's get him on the pod.
Yeah.
You know what that reminds me of? Like Wave God.
Oh, Wave God. Bro, we had this guy, literally just like that, how she just said. There's this guy that he called himself Wave God at her high school, just terrorizing women, bro, left and right. The moment, like, he'd go up to a girl, like, if she was attractive, say hi. If they said hi back, he was in love with them. And he would not leave them alone. He'd follow them, text them from weird accounts.
Oh my God.
Shit, shout out to Wave God, bro.
Shout out to Wave God. He made things interesting.
We gotta have him on the pod.
Fuck no, bro. I'm not telling him where I live,
Dude.
bro. That's some scary ass shit, bro.
Whatchamacallit, I mean, not to disclose your age.
Bruh.
I'm 31.
Exactly, yeah. Don't want to call him old, but he is older than me, in fact. Whatchamacallit, I guess being a millennial and all that, you think you've gained wisdom over, like, longer periods of time? Like, because, like, you've lived a pretty crazy life, being from Florida, coming over here, all the different jobs.
Yeah. I mean, yes, absolutely. And no, all at the same time.
Bruh.
What do you mean, no?
After pod, I asked him, I was like, dang, are you one of those people that, like, a man that has lived many lives? You know what I'm saying? Like, you many jobs, many interactions with different people, lived in many places, met many different people, you know, have many...
Yeah. All kinds of crazy people, normal people. It's like I've been all over the country. Not all over the country. I tend to stay on the East Coast.
Right.
I mean, it's all about like where you go. Cuz like I got in my truck and I drove from Florida from Jacksonville, Florida to Bozeman, Montana. And
Damn.
like you stop at gas stations on the way there, you know, in these little small areas where like maybe there's like 1,200 people living and you meet some of the craziest motherfuckers you've ever met. Like, you know, like, and then you live in a city as big as Jacksonville, or you live in Atlanta or something like that,
right.
or Pittsburgh, you know, some city shit, and you meet some crazy motherfuckers too. Like, but it's all about just going out there and living, and you come back and you see these crazy ass people and you have a lot of fun doing it.
Does that make you reflect on life and be like, damn, I could end up like that, like pretty easily?
Scratching my arms outside of a QT.
Bro.
Or especially like, cause like as you get older, you gotta be reeling. You'd be like, damn, I've been on this earth maybe a little too long or something like that.
It's like I told you earlier, the light died in 1999.
Damn, what happened in 1999? Put the light out, bro.
I gained self-awareness.
Damn, that's kind of true though.
Whatchamacallit, I guess also being like older than us. I guess like how old? You're like 7 years older than me.
Yeah.
Whatchamacallit,
Jesus.
do you think you're qualified enough to like give me advice if like, you know, I would ask you? I mean, we're two completely different people. He's actually giving me girl advice.
Dude, I don't even think it's the age, bro. It's just all the shit you go through too, you know what I'm saying? Because like I could give some wisdom and stuff to people that are younger than me, but that's just because I've gone through more stuff than them, you know. I don't have to be like a 30, 40, 50-year-old man, you know. A lot of times like you just gone through shit and you're like, oh bro, that thing you're going through, I went through. Now here, let me spit some wisdom, you know.
There are 50-year-old men out there who haven't lived
for
some
real.
of the shit that's you know, a 30-year-old guy has lived through. So it all depends on life experience. I don't necessarily give out advice unless I'm asked, and I usually keep my mouth shut if I don't have experience with it. Because you meet some people who will give you experience or give you advice on that experience, and they're talking out their ass.
Yeah,
they
haven't
don't
done it
actually know
themselves.
what they're talking about.
Yeah.
But they're like, well, what I would do is like, well, you wouldn't actually know what to do because you've never actually done it.
That's why I don't take advice from somebody that hasn't, like, they're not living proof of whatever you're gonna ask them. You know, like, oh, how do you manage a happy relationship? And they're not in a happy relationship themselves. You know, so they're single.
I couldn't tell you because I, like all my relationships end in flames. So,
Oh fuck, bro.
Yep.
Damn, what would you say is your type?
I don't really have one, but it usually ends up to be crazy.
Oh hell yeah,
Crazy.
that my man right here is the one you gotta talk to, bro.
He wants to dab you up so bad.
Not me though.
I don't know
Well, kind of actually. Fuck.
Whatchamacallit? I feel like he's more experienced and crazy than you ever will be, though, because I feel like the amount of crazy like he's been through, I think you would be traumatized so bad you'd end up crying.
I'm pretty emotional. I'm a Cancer, so
Bro,
so yeah.
Whatchamacallit?
Avoid it. Avoid the crazy. It'll save you a lot of stress.
But
in the
I was
long run.
off the podcast. I was telling you that some people like that shit. Like they, because you could easily get out of that. The fucking most famous example that I gave to you guys was the Blueface and Krishan. Fucking example, bro. Like he has to be into that shit, or there has to be something about her that's so good that made him want to like keep going with that. I don't know what the fuck it is.
It's that gap.
I'm telling you.
It's that gap, bro. Fuck no, dude. But like people are into that shit. Like I don't know. I guess it might keep you on your edge. It might just like
Just makes life interesting.
interesting, yeah, type shit in the most
Gotta
fucking
have some
weirdest way.
drama in
You
your
think
life.
so?
Or that's probably also like not even relationship. That's probably sometimes why people get into like some crazy shit in life. You know, they keep either they move or they move on to the next thing that's like kind of wild. I don't know. I was just kind of scared of that shit. Like I always kind of tend to live life like conservative, if that makes sense. Like I don't like to take risks like that. Like I don't like to do some
Just
wild shit.
Lazy
Like
river style.
yeah, kind
Just
of.
floating.
Whatever
Just
works though. I'm not like complacent or at a constant kind of like comfortable with life. Like I like to like innovate and like trying to like make my life better, but I don't feel like I need to take some crazy unnecessary risks. You know what I'm saying? Like stuff like that.
Well, that's good, man, because if you keep it at a comfortable level, if you get too crazy and then you try to go back down to comfortable, nothing will ever be the same.
Ooh.
Because you get used to that, like,
That watch it.
the wild shit.
Yeah.
You got adrenaline pumping all the time, and then you try to do something, like, mundane, and you end up like, man, this sucks. Like, this, I fucking hate this. Like,
Yeah, that's why some people like even we were talking earlier like with fucking people that like to party and shit or even like cheat on their girlfriends and shit. They can never get out of that stuff. Like like a lot of time we gave the example. My girlfriend had asked her like, "Oh, would you ever take back a cheater?" And like she was like yeah,
No.
like that.
I said,
Obviously,
fuck
she was
no.
like, "No, right?"
No, I wouldn't.
And I said that like it's a lot of people tend to like take back people like that
they'll do it again.
and they'll do it again
They'll do it again.
because they think like, oh, we could change something about this relationship.
Yeah.
Can confirm they'll just do it again.
Oh my dude, this man told us a wild story off the pod. He'll probably
Okay.
say it after this, but no, but like I was saying is that like a lot of times you think like, oh, I'll change something about this relationship and then I'll make them like actually be like, okay, let me take this serious. Like this is a good person. But no, it's something that they need to change within themselves. If they can't change that within themselves, then like they'll never change for you, bro. They'll never change for anything else but themselves.
It's because I gave him the example. I was like, not to be like, oh, men and women and this and this and that. I was just saying like, because like women always have that option presented to themselves because like men hit on you regardless. Like they'll just keep coming at you. You walk into a club, wear a plain ass like tee and jeans, and they'll be like, "You're the love of my life.
Yep.
I want you so bad." And this and this and that. So like your girl has to actively be like, no, I love him. No. But for like a guy, like more times than not, unless you're Himothy, like the
Yeah.
girls
Very
will come
rare.
up to you.
Yeah.
But you're actively going out and seeking
Yeah.
that. You know what I mean? So like you're making the conscious decisions even beforehand that you want to cheat. But on the other hand, like for that girl,
All it
like
takes
she
is a
has to like
yes. That's it.
all it takes is a yes, and that really means like she's not really thinking about you twice.
Yeah.
And so like the standards are there, but it really is like that conscious choice for them not to just think about you, which is really selfish and not something you can just look past. And I was just telling him, I was just like, because you're just going to live with that guilt, like, damn, why wasn't I good enough? Why this? Why me? Why that? And it's just like, it'll eat you up from the inside out until you like explode on them.
I definitely been there. Like, I'm like, damn. That's why I decided to change my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, well, I can't, like, you can't keep with that same lifestyle anymore. You know, like, at some point you just gotta, I don't know if you call it growing up, but you grow out of stuff, or like you want better for your life. Yeah, because like it's the same thing about you saying that you like getting out of that crazy life and shit like that. You know, if you don't make the conscious effort yourself to get out of that, bro, you're just gonna keep going in that, and that life is fucking sad, bro. And it's not just with relationships, bro. It could be drugs, it could be alcohol. It could be like partying and shit. I don't know. Like it's just vices, honestly. In general, it's vices.
You always seek a new one. When
when
you get out of one of them, you want to chase the same shit, and you'll go after something else.
Hopefully, you end up on the vice that is money, right? Then you'll keep chasing that shit.
I don't know, because like when your vice is money, there's never an end. And that explains like billionaires and all that.
Right.
About like how like there's no money this way, but all of him like gets all that money because he doesn't know when enough is enough.
Or people that outwork themselves and like don't spend time with their fucking families and shit. That leads to more problems and stuff like that.
People who take pride in working that much and not spending time.
No,
with
for
their
real.
families.
And sometimes it gets the better of people. I've seen people like backstab their friends and shit over money, like or business and shit like that. Like,
money's a drug, man.
Yeah, no, it is, bro. I was talking to somebody like a couple years ago that I was saying that like different things can be addictive. It doesn't have to be like a substance. Like it doesn't have to be like a coffee. It doesn't have to be like a drug. It could be something as simple as money that could be addictive. Like cheating could be addictive. Just shit like that. Video games, exactly. Being lazy, fuck, that could be addicting. It's something that you can't get out of. Something that changes like the scope of your brain, that kind of keeps you confined within a certain like comfortability of being somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So,
I mean, you were telling me like I guess you got kind of like addicted to work because like you worked on the oil rig, and for those of you that don't know, like the oil rig can be like out at sea or like on land, and you said you worked 3 months straight with no breaks and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's insane.
No breaks.
No time off. No days off.
Okay.
I remember when I was in high school, they asked us like what we wanted to be, and like to make a presentation on it, and I wanted to be a petroleum engineer. So like you'd have to go like sometimes to
that's
like,
where the money's at. Though.
Yeah.
I know, but like then I saw like the work hours, the conditions and shit like that. I was like, fuck, bro, this shit.
Well, what you need to do is, if you were gonna do something like that, go get a degree in geology, because then you can study them rocks, and then you can be
the rocks.
Can be the guy who goes out on a boat and tells the people where to drill.
Here it is, yeah.
And then you make where I make $100,000 a year swinging a sledgehammer for 14 hours a day and carrying heavy shit up and down stairs. You can make $500,000 by pointing at a map and saying this is where we need to drill, and then you're done.
The people that make the most money are the ones that think,
the
not
ones who went to college.
Yeah.
Sometimes, but
do you want to give
shout
like
to
a brief
blue collars?
blue collars? Do you want to give a brief explanation, like what it was like working on the oil rig, like how dangerous it was, and like
were you at the sea
all the risk and stuff like that?
Both. Okay.
Both. That's so if you're safe, it's okay. Like if you pay attention, you know, like you'll hear a lot of guys out there, like in any job where it's semi-dangerous, you always make the joke, safety second. Safety
That's
second.
funny.
And I still do shit like that. Like I don't wear safety glasses.
Oh,
you know, like I refuse to wear safety
gonna
glasses.
have to make an OSHA complaint on that one, bro.
You know, you just do the safety squint, man. You know, and so I refuse to wear safety glasses. You know, you wear your hard hat.
Yep.
You know, it's dangerous. Like people don't understand just how dangerous some of this shit is. Like you got anything from doing what I did to working on cars is dangerous. You know, like you got people out here building houses. That's just as dangerous. Like everything that these guys are out here doing that make our country go around.
Yeah, for sure.
Shit's dangerous.
Everything has its own little thing. Yeah.
How was your very first day, like in the sea? Like I'm pretty sure they put like equipment on you, like scuba dive type.
No,
No.
that's a different thing.
I think you're talking about like a welder, like
yeah,
a welder.
under-
Okay,
You're talking
that's
about
what
an
I was
underwater
thought.
welder.
Yeah.
Those
Okay.
guys
Those-
make bang.
Yeah,
That's what I thought you-
I
okay.
think that statistically that's the
confused
most
there.
dangerous
No,
job.
yeah, that's super
Yeah.
dangerous. Underwater
'Cause
welding.
people,
So you do
people-
pussy shit type.
People,
Just
those
kidding.
underwater welders, they'll go down there and then
Yeah.
like they'll disappear
Oh
and
fuck.
they'll just be gone. And
Every-
like, yeah, there's nothing. There's
They got a rope, don't they? Like
yeah, but if
like,
the
they
rope
tug-
breaks or,
oh,
or
yeah.
something happens,
It was loose.
it's,
Oh,
they
it's-
just
right.
they're gone and you'll never see.
and
them
you just
again.
look at
Oh,
your
yeah.
coworkers and be like, "What happened to him?" And then we're all like,
Don't know. Just have some bubbles. Some bubbles.
He's
fill
gone.
up.
He's one of those TikToks where the yo ho song.
Dude,
Yeah,
that yo ho
yeah.
shit, bro, is crazy,
He's
bro.
a TikTok now.
Okay,
Yeah.
so yeah, I got it confused. So what is an oil?
Yeah, talk. What is it? What'd you do all day?
For the people that don't know, I know obviously.
So basically, you've got some guys that are out there who actually do the drilling,
Mm-hmm.
and then you've got some guys that come in after the drilling is done, and they basically maintain and monitor the flow,
Mhm.
and that's what I did. The guys, you got the roughnecks that come in, and they do, well, roughnecks, deckhands, whatever you want to call them. They come in and they do the really hard shit, the drilling and the laying pipe.
Oh hell yeah, son.
Out there, it's called tripping pipe.
Okay.
"Don't want to be too gay."
Plumbers lay pipe.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh no, it's all gay all the time.
It's all gay. It's all gay
right.
on the rig.
If you,
Just blue
all
collar.
men.
Yeah,
It's
blue
all
collar.
men.
it's all men. You know, there's no women there to even. It's all-
Fuck.
It's just
No
gay.
women for miles.
Nothing
It's
like
just-
lame pipe with
With
all
the boys.
men.
With
With
the
the
boys.
boys.
The boys.
Lane pipe with the boy.
All right.
Especially like as the older generation of these guys, they used to sleep in hot beds, whereas one guy would get out of bed to go to work and the other guy would get right into bed.
Oh,
They're
hell
not
yeah.
allowed to do that anymore
Oh,
because it's disgusting.
That is,
Oh.
yeah, bro.
It's disgusting.
Somebody just finished jizzing on that, fucking sweating.
Some of the guys don't take showers and then they just get into bed, and
Bro.
then you have to get into bed to sleep.
yeah.
But I mean, overall, like you said, like you spent like 14 hours a day just swinging a hammer at
Swinging a
pipes.
hammer, yeah.
Damn, bro.
But what would go wrong if you like hit a pipe the wrong way?
Well, if you're so typically they would shut off sections so you could. But if you hit the wrong valve, and that valve has pressure behind it, but other like if it's loose, you're first of all the company's losing money because they'll be draining out that pipe. Whatever. If you're running like shit through it, they're losing money. Something's gonna go wrong, but it's also a chain effect where if one thing loses pressure, then other things lose pressure. Something could gain pressure. You know, you sit in a box all day and you watch a gauge to make sure that the pressure doesn't go too high, because if it breaks this certain level, it's gonna explode. And they have these they're like chimneys where it's supposed to, if the pressure gets too high, it'll blow out the top, so it'll get rid of some of the pressure. You got to know what you're doing.
Yeah, for
And
sure.
as a new guy coming out there, it's fucking scary, man.
Mhm.
Like it's scary. Like you never really know what you're doing, you know. And then the guys aren't too nice about it.
Right.
You know, you're a new guy and you're trying to learn.
I hate that shit.
And they're
bro.
like, "What the fuck are you doing, bro? You're
Yeah.
supposed to be doing this." I was like, "Maybe you should fucking tell me what I'm supposed to be doing."
No, for real. I hate, dude, just like mean motherfuckers, bro. Like they just like expect you to somehow be born with the fucking knowledge.
You're
of what
supposed to
doing.
already know,
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Fuck
Exactly.
no, dude. I try my best. Like whenever we get new people, like at my job and stuff. I teach them like how I would like to be taught, because I know
Right.
sometimes like I got taught like at a more rough way and shit like that. I'm like, nah, bro. Like I'll teach you like this way, calm, nice, one step at a time way. But people like teach you like the hard way, I guess, like by just yelling at you, like, nah, bro, come on, what the fuck are you doing? Like,
You just get screamed at, and then you're
Yeah.
like,
It's
oh,
kind of very old school type shit.
And all the guys out there are old as fuck.
Oh, yep.
You know, so like the young kids, they go out there and then they realize that this shit sucks, and they don't do it anymore.
Dan, talk to me about a time that you saw a giant fuck up, dude.
It was on land. They had a third party guy. They were called Derrick men. They come out and they
Shout out the man Derek, bro.
Yeah,
Bro.
they come out and they basically they're closing off. They seal up dead wells, so they're not using it anymore. We've tapped it. It's done, empty. There's still pressure on it, and he didn't bleed the pressure off of it, and it exploded.
Oh shit.
And yeah, so I don't think he works there anymore.
Yeah.
But you can always tell in most of those jobs, the guys you should really watch out for are wearing green hard hats.
Oh,
And then
yeah.
you said you weren't too far from the explosion, right?
No, it was loud as fuck. It knocked me on my ass.
Damn,
And
man.
it had severely hurt another gentleman who had to be medevaced with a helicopter.
Oh shit.
It
Yeah,
was-
that you like lost hearing and
Yeah, now
bleeding
I'm
from
like-
your ears and
now
everything.
I'm like, I can't hear shit anymore.
Oh, tough,
you
bro.
know?
How is that being away from like like your life outside of work? Because like in jobs like that and shit like that,
There was no life.
That's what I'm saying.
There was just work.
It consumes you, dude. Like you pay a price, kind of like a bigger price than what you get paid. If that makes sense, you get paid a lot of money, but you pay the ultimate price of like your time. Time is also valuable. That's why I always explain to people whenever like my job now. I have great hours. Like I'm home by like 3 p.m. and it's great because like I know because I get the rest of the day to spend with my family, my girlfriend, like actually experience life and put the money that I make to work, whether it's like gym or like even cooking meals, something as simple as that. Some people don't get to get. They get home fucking 7, 8 p.m. They're like, fuck, I can't even do nothing, bro. I just got to take hour. It's just going to sleep and then repeat,
I don't even play my PlayStation anymore. I just go to bed.
Dude, that's what it's like, bro. So how was that like, once you got out or like, or even while you're there, what are you thinking? You're like, fuck, like, does this suck? Like, do you even care about not even being at home or?
I hated it. It's not that I get homesick. It's just that like, man, I like to do stuff, bro.
Yeah.
And there's nothing to do.
Yeah, for
You
sure.
know, like when we were on land, like there was like one little bar in the one town, and every
That's all you need, really.
and
Just a
yeah,
bar.
Without
But-
dudes.
Everyone gets pissed drunk.
yeah. But like when you get up at 4 something in the morning, and then you work until 6, and then you only have a certain amount of time to get your shit done, and then go to sleep so you
Yeah.
can
Yeah.
do the next day. You ride out with a supervisor, so they don't want every dude who works there to have his truck out there. So you ride with somebody, and at the end of the day, if the supervisor wanted to go to the bar, guess where you were going?
Let's go
So-
to the motherfucking bar.
He's not going to drop you off at home.
Oh, shit.
I need to find someone like him then. I'm trying to go there.
Yeah. The bar, it was great. There was 1,300 people in the town,
Mm-hmm.
and the bar was. Let me tell you, it was hopping all the time. It was awful. It was boring as fuck.
Oh, damn.
There was
No women?
No.
No?
There
Oh.
was, and the,
Dudes got drunk and you were like, that's questionable.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about these oil towns.
Mm-hmm.
Don't touch the women.
Oh.
They've
They've been through all of them.
They've been through all of us,
Oh,
bro.
hell yeah, bro.
Bro.
Dude,
My boy right here been through a couple of them ones right there, right?
they're
bro.
literally. That's why the oil towns. That's why the residents of the town, they don't like us, and that's because we run
Fuck
through their women, dude.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, son. I heard that's kind of the same thing for like military towns and shit.
Military.
Come through and fuck
Yeah.
their women.
I heard
Yep.
in military towns, like, if dudes find a girl, like, I guess, like, it's, like, good enough, per se, they, like, propose to them within, like, a week or two.
Oh.
So that they get, like, benefits and shit like that. And I'm just like, dude, it must
She's
be
after that BAH.
Yep.
that, too.
Life hack, son.
After that Charger or Challenger. You know what I mean?
Camaro.
Whatchamacallit?
Buy the Mustang at like the 300% APR. Like
Oh, my
No, for
God.
real.
marries the
Yeah.
stripper.
Stop.
So then apart from that, what else like are you like kind of thinking where you're away from home, you know what I'm saying? You only have the bar and then like what else? You're bored and shit.
It is bored. It's boring, bro, and it's just sad, man. Like some of the guys out there are built for that, and that's dope, man.
I always say like those types of jobs are like single, just lonely men, bro.
like
You can't have a family and shit like that while having a kind of job like
yeah,
that. dude.
it's like if you're built for that shit, man, that's dope. Like I'm glad you found
No, for real.
something that you can do that
Yeah.
you enjoy. But for me, man, Like, I was out there, and it just sucked, bro. Your friends, you know, there's just these. I left, and I just moved into a house with these guys that I'd never met before.
Yeah.
And it was just like, you have to, like, it's sink or swim at that point. You have to either make friends with these guys, and it's like a different life out there, bro. Like, if you work in, like, a grocery store and you have a problem with somebody else, you know, basically you either ignore that person or you're just kind of like, hey, man, like, can we just not fucking, I don't want the animosity. Out there, bro, you got a fucking problem with somebody, you're fighting.
Oh,
right?
shit,
Like,
son.
You go
It's on
somewhere
business
over
and
there.
you throw hands and then you squash it.
Old school. I
You
like
know,
it.
I like that. Yeah.
So like when I came home and I went to working in a retail store.
Oh yeah, you
again,
brought that over here. That's what you
I-
did.
I had such a hard time
Yeah.
coming back. Like, my manager said something to me, and he said something to me sideways at one point, and I'm screaming at him in the middle of the store, like, I'm yelling, like, my
Bruh.
voice, like, when I don't yell, you know,
Yeah.
and so, but when I do, my voice carries. And of course, I have no filter because you're out there and you're working a hard job. Nobody gives a fuck if you
For sure.
swear, you know. So I'm wearing this Best Buy shirt and I'm screaming and yelling. And I got one of my coworkers. He's grabbed me by the shirt. He's like, "Get the fuck over here!"
It was funny too because the coworker grabbing him by the shirt was even smaller than me. He was like about my size, so it was like, oh, what you call it, Nick? No,
He was
don't
tugging
do
on your
it.
sock. That's what he was doing.
But I've heard him yell, bro. It's scary. It's like, or when he like wants to stand on business, I'm like, you got it. I'm like, you got it. I'm not even gonna try. I think with one arm swing, he'll send me flying across the room.
Yeah.
Like,
That's one hella.
Don't vape, kids.
No.
Oh yeah, we definitely don't. Talking about the fucking job, dude. Like, I just recently had that talk with my girlfriend too. I'm like, dude, I had an opportunity to like go out of town for like an extended period of time, you know, and I would make more money and shit like that. But I told her, I was like, dude, I don't want to take this. Like, you know, I value my time at home and shit. Cause it's like, bro, like there's a whole life happening outside of what you're doing and shit. At some point, the money isn't worth it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
You got a comfort, you know, you got your home, you know, your family, you know, just familiar things, you know, like
yeah.
if you spend a lot of time at a friend's house, right, and, you know, it becomes a comfortable place for you, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if you go to a new place and you're so used to, like, coming home and sitting on your couch and watching your TV, and then you're at a friend's house that you've never been to before and you're sitting on their couch, you're kind of rigid, you know?
Yeah.
You're like, this is weird, I don't like this, you know, and it takes a while to get comfortable. And if you're not willing to put in the time to get comfortable
Yeah, for sure.
fast, especially if you're moving around a lot, like if you're going out different places and doing different stuff, you just got to accept it. You got to, like, either deal with it or just learn to get comfortable quick.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure on the oil. Sorry,
No, go ahead.
I'm pretty sure on the oil rig, like you've encountered like some like major assholes that have like never been checked before. Is
Yeah.
it just like, was there like someone else that had to check them, or like you had to step up and be like, you know, like shut the fuck up, or else like I'm gonna do something about it?
There were some times, like I had a couple of, like, my supervisor, he was a super cool dude, but there were some times where he would, like, open his mouth and say some stuff, and I'd have to be like, yo, like, I'm not trying to cause problems, but I'm like, you need to shut the fuck up. Like, just relax. Because, like, there was a time where, like, especially when I was real new, and he was like, he told me to come with him. We were going to go do something. And then I'm standing there, and I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. And he was like, yo, if you're not gonna work, then you can just fuck off somewhere. I'm like, bro, you need to tell me what I need to do. Tell me what I'm supposed to
Yeah.
be doing, and I'll do it. Otherwise, you don't just expect me to, like, know what the fuck I'm doing, right? I've never done this before, so you need to
Right.
give me instructions. They'll never give you instructions. They just want you to. But, you know, but afterwards, like, I'm not trying to cause a huge scene in front of everybody. So at the side, I'm like, yo, bro, you need to chill the fuck out. Right? Like, I don't know what I'm doing. You need to tell me what I'm doing. You don't need to call me out in front of everybody.
Yeah, hell yeah. And working hundreds of miles away from home, I'm assuming you had, like, you know, relationships and stuff, girlfriends. Like, how was that? How did that work? You know, because I told you, like, I have a family and shit like that, so it's hard for me. What about, like, a whole relationship?
It didn't work.
Oh,
It never works.
fantastic.
Most of the guys are divorced.
Yep.
Oh.
That's how it be.
You know, you go out there. It's like mine, man. I went out there and like she was riding somebody else's dick the whole time I was out there, bro. I
Love
hope
that.
you see this. Fuck you.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, let's tag her in the comments.
Fuck, dude, that sucks, bro. And like you try not to be like insecure and shit while you're like out there and stuff like that, or
It's
away from
hard.
home. But it is hard because like
It's
fuck.
hard. Because like at first while I was there, I didn't know. Right, I found out later.
Those are
Right,
the
so I'm
worst,
like,
bro.
okay, my suspicions are correct. Right, and I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of a dumbass. There were signs that I that I missed on purpose.
Yep.
Because I'm like, I don't want to see this. I don't want to think that this is happening. So I'm just gonna choose to ignore this.
Is that blind emoji? You're like,
Yeah.
oh, what?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Exactly. But the fucking it was a 50-foot red flag, and but I was just
What
like,
is the 50-foot red flag?
Yeah.
Oh, you know, spending time. Like, oh yeah, I'm spending. I'm sorry I didn't answer your phone call.
Oh,
I
yeah.
was at his house. You know, we were talking.
Oh, was it like one of
That's
like
a
the
50.
best friend kind of thing, or
It was her
what?
baby daddy, bro.
Oh,
Like, it was her
fuck, son.
ex, bro.
Oh,
and I
not
was
that
like,
eggs, bro.
you know, I went out there to make money so we could like start a life.
So that's the thing, bro. So that's the worst. That's actually my biggest fear, bro. Like, you know, you tell like you do everything that you can for like your woman or whatever, like,
and
you're
it
like,
ain't enough.
yeah, and it ain't enough, bro. Like it's like, then you start blaming yourself. You're like, what the fuck is wrong with me, or what caused this motherfucker to like do this? You know what I'm saying? Because you're out here busting ass and shit like that, like doing some wild shit for this life, for this person, and then like for them to do some shit like that, you're like, fuck.
And
bro.
it affects your mental health.
Yeah,
bro.
no. Then you have fucking scarring for life. Then you're like, you can't trust a single soul after that, which is kind of tough because you're like, fuck, it's kind of unfair to my next person because they don't have anything to do with that. You know, me and my girlfriend were just talking about that. Like, we were talking about like on the topic of like, oh, is it like valid to bring past traumas into new relationships?
It's valid to acknowledge problems from your past relationship, but it's not valid to dump those problems on your new significant other.
Exactly.
There we go.
Yeah, because yeah, we both had gone through some stuff and shit like that, and I was like, yeah, like, you know, at some point you gotta like look at your new person and like take them for what they are and shit like that, you know, because like you said, you actually like growing up and maturing more, you have to pay attention to the red flags. You can't just ignore them anymore.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You don't put them blinders on.
Yeah, for real.
The
No, you
horse
can't.
blinders.
Yeah, you need to see. You
Yeah.
need to look.
And analyze and be like, okay, is this really what I want? And shit like that. Is this a person I can trust? You know, because I told her, so this is a crazy thing. And now here we go. Strap on, because this is about to be a fucking. This is about to be a
Strap
whirlwind.
on or
Hey, yo.
strap in?
Strap in. Oh fuck! What did I say?
I'm down for both.
Okay, listen, bro.
I don't think we can post that part on the pod. We'll shut the cameras off. Man.
Shut
No,
your ass
you
up.
strapped in.
All
You
right.
strapped on. My fault.
Strap in, cause look, all right. So listen, I told her, I was like, yo, realistically, real shit. If your partner wants to cheat on you, they can, and like without you noticing, they can. Like, I don't care if you live together. I don't care if you're together 24/7. If they want to cheat on you, they can, and you will never fucking find out. Now, I told that to her face, and she was like, "What the fuck?" And I was like, "Listen, bro, like
That's
just
funny.
because there's this, I talked about this on a different episode. There's a thing called probability, and there's a thing called possibility. Now, possibility, like anything is possible. That is possible. The fact that they can cheat on you and you will never find out is possible. Now, how probable is it? Well, that's what you want to get as close to zero as possible, you know? Like, nothing in this world is 0%. Nothing in this world is 100%, right? But you want to find somebody that you can confidently say, like, yo, this person shows me everything, shows me all the love, and gives me all the confidence and trust that I can be like, all right, they will not do that to me. It is not very probable that they will cheat on me and do some wild shit like that, you know. So it runs deep. But I told that to her face. I'm like, dude, I said it like that. I put it as me. I was like, dude, if I wanted to, like, I could.
She's about to beat your ass.
No, but I mean, and at first, you know,
Be
because
careful
obviously
with that shit.
saying some shit like that is kind of fucking wild. Right? She was like so taken back. She was actually kind of like upset about it. She was like, what the
Yeah.
fuck? But I was like, no, this is me telling you something that's real. You know what I'm saying? Don't get upset at like
I'm
realism.
just spitting facts.
Yeah,
I'm spitting facts.
It's like Doctor Strange shit. Like, you know, you can look at all the fucking possibilities in the world. Like, it is possible. But I'm like, I told her to her face, I'm like, just me being straight up with you doesn't mean I'm going to do it. I'm telling you that straight up because, like, I'm not going to do it. Like, that's not me. You know what I'm saying? but to other people, like that's definitely a possibility. And shit
I was
like
gonna ask you. I was like, when you like kind of like came to the realization and like found out, was it like the acceptance is hard? You know what I mean? To be like, damn, she wasn't really down for me like that and stuff like. Is it hard to accept overall?
It was easy to accept.
Oh.
It was hard to deal with.
Oh.
'Cause like the first thing, you know, and as a man, like it's probably different, you know, like for me, I was like, all right, I ain't shit. Like, all right, cool. I guess I ain't shit.
What is your definition of being like a man? Like in today's standards, well, also to you, but like to you, apart from today's standards, you know, because there's a standard that's put by society today.
Yeah.
What about you?
As somebody who is probably one of the poster childs for, you know, the toxic way to be a man.
Bro.
You know, like, dude, fucking show your emotions, bro. Like, don't do what I do and just like stoic all the time, man. Like, it's okay to be an emotional person.
Yeah. We were talking about out the pod, and he was like, dude, I haven't cried. Like, he told me he hasn't cried in like 10 years.
I haven't cried since 2013 when my dad passed away. That was
Which
like the
valid.
last time I
Yeah.
remember crying.
And that's kind of crazy to
Like-
me. I'm like, bro, I cried probably twice this week, bro. Like, dude,
Oh my God.
bro, like, it's like, cause I learned not to hold shit in anymore, cause it's like, dude, it's kind of like unhealthy. You kind of like let it out in other ways that you kind of don't know about, whether it be like bad vices or like, you know, taking out on your partner or like taking out on life, taking out on yourself, your own health and shit like that. So
That one.
yeah,
That one. I'm bad for that, man. Like, I don't take it out on anybody else, but I take it out on myself.
yeah.
Oh my God, yes, he is like so hard. Well, not to be rude, you're hard headed as fuck. So like, since he's like very manly in a way, whenever like I offer him help and stuff like that, like he's just like, no, I don't want it.
You
And
want me
it's
to
like,
make you food? No.
yeah, dude, he was going through like a rough time where like, you know, he didn't have enough like money for stuff, and I was like, yo, like after work, I'll take you out to eat. I don't care. I'll pay for it. You know what I mean? And he was just like, no, I can't do that. And I was like, so what are you eating tonight? He was like, nothing. And I was just like, no, like just come and I'll pay for you. I don't care. Wow. And he was just like, he was like so hard-headed on it. And I was like, dude, I got nothing to do. I was like, it's fine.
No, and I've definitely been there, bro. Like as a man, sometimes you feel fucking like maybe even inferior, like I guess weak, like accepting shit like that. You know, if me with like, you know, my girlfriend, and whenever she does something like that, I'm like, fuck, like obviously
you should be doing that for her, not her doing it
yeah,
for
right.
you.
Like you feel like that way. You're like,
exactly.
fuck, I should be doing this for you right now. But the fact that you're doing this for me, I'm like, fuck, you feel so like just small and like inferior, like, and maybe even might get to the point of like comparing yourself to other men. Maybe like, fuck, another guy wouldn't be doing this shit like that.
Yeah.
But
you're not. You feel like you're not good enough.
Yeah, but
Hold up. Wait a minute. That was the day you made fun of. She made fun of me for eating a fucking hot dog in public.
He told the waiter.
Well, how'd you eat it though?
like a fucking man with a
Like-
bun.
But like,
A chili
It was
dog.
I'm talking
funny,
like
because
is
he
you
was just
swallowing or like
Because
a whole or
the lady came by and he was just like, so I want to know how big this fucking dog is. He was like, is it a grower or a shower?
Bro.
And he's like, show me with your hands. And the lady like, it was like a girl. Like
I was like, is it an impressive size or is it like average? Below average? And she was like, it's about, you know, it's above average. I was like, I'll take it.
Yeah, and it was just funny because like I was just eating wings and it's just funny the way we look. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just like hanging out. And if she came by and I also felt bad 'cause she got the check, she immediately went like this to him. She like just like kind of like shoved it his way. I'm like, give me that shit, bro.
Yes,
God
that's what I'm
damn
saying.
it.
Like society implements shit like that. It's fucking weird.
And then he looks at me and is like, all right. And then I was like, all right. I was like, it's fine, dude. I don't care.
And I'm not very like woke, bruh. But like, you know, but like there's some things that do make sense and shit like that. You know, like stuff like that. Like, you know, it should be okay for a man to fucking open up and shit like that. Cause like, look at the fucking old heads, bro. Nowadays they're all fucked up in the head and weird.
Hey, yo. What's up?
Right.
I mean,
Present.
Speaking about old heads, I mean, like you told me, like your dad like implemented like that a lot of like that toxic like man thing and be like, you shouldn't fucking cry, I'm gonna beat your ass. You should do this, or I'm gonna beat your ass. You should do that, or I'm gonna beat
I
your
got a
ass.
little bit of that too, bro.
Yeah, and I'm just kind of like, I've been looking at him, obviously from down here. I'm like, you okay? he's like, I don't care.
Damn.
And I was like, oh.
You guys weren't hugged as a kid? Were you
No,
hugged?
bro.
Were you hugged by your dad? By your dad?
I don't remember.
Oh, that's probably.
I don't think so.
Were you
No,
hugged, Austin?
Yeah.
Bro, this
Oh,
kid
this
was
soft
loved.
ass man.
I
This
was
soft
loved.
ass
Was
cancer.
loved, right?
I was beloved. No, I.
Yeah, like if Destiny offered me like to pay for me, I'm taking it, bro. I'm like, yo, please pay for my shit. She never offered me. When she said that, I was like, bro, what? Never
Well,
once in
I
her
feel like
life.
it's like it's also like circumstance. You know what I mean? Like if
Yeah.
I know I got it and I have
Whoa.
the ability to do whatever I
Yeah.
can,
Yeah, for sure.
and I'm just like he's not that he's like paid for so and so. I mean, it's this and that. Like we have a good time at work. I feel like that time, like we've been like chill together. We have fun. We like cool. That's important to me.
Yeah,
You know
for
what I
sure.
mean? He's not. He could be really weird. He could have been weird. He could have been like mean as fuck. He could have bullied the shit out of me. You know what I mean? But he just didn't.
I mean, I did kind of bully you that one time when we
Oh
were
my God,
the
yeah.
Nicki Minaj thing.
Oh
but-
yeah.
Bro.
And whatchamacallit, he saw me mad like once, and I kept trying to tell him I was like, I'm not mad. I just need some quiet time.
She was like, yo, stop. And I was like, okay, but like, and then she looked at me and she was like, yo, you need to fucking quit right now.
But
I was like,
whatchamacallit.
alright.
Yeah, she don't play.
But like overall, like it's just like it didn't bother me because I knew I could handle it, and I was
Yeah.
just like from as much as like he goes through and what like we've just like hung out at work. I was like, oh, I don't really care. You on the other hand, you be a bitch. I was
What do
like,
you mean?
you be mean as fuck to me sometimes when I try to take care of you while you're drunk.
That's tough love. That's what it is.
Tough love.
But yeah, yeah, no love as a child, bro. Welcome to the
Really?
club.
Well, my mom
Yeah.
did, but
I feel like it's very common that you're like women, like
It-
mothers. Do that
it
shit.
was hard because my dad was like, he was a good man, but he was not a good father.
Ah,
He
Yeah.
was
That's the
like,
thing.
he was a good man.
Facts
and
no printer, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
There you go.
he could have been a good father, but he didn't
Yeah.
have a good example, and it's kind of like a generational thing, you know. Like his
Yeah.
dad was kind of like a piece of shit, so he tried to not be as much of a piece of shit, and I'll give him that. He wasn't, but they still had some issues that he needed to work through,
Yeah.
and it kind of reflected on me. And now there are things that I have to work on before I become a father, so I don't perpetuate the bullshit that's coming. My dad was born in '58, and
shit.
so he's like right at the end of being a boomer.
Yeah,
And so I grew up with a boomer father. But my grandfather, he was like, to me, he was like the greatest thing ever because he was like a completely different person. But then when I grow up and I hear stories of some of the shit that my grandfather did to his children, I'm like, holy fuck, you should be in prison, bro.
yes, dude. I
Like-
heard that
Oh
shit
my
too.
god.
I was like, my dad's youngest brother, he was murdered.
Oh,
My grandfather adamantly believed that he was not his son
What?
and would constantly, like, if he needed something, food or anything, like, they'd lock the fridge so
Oh,
he couldn't
shit.
get it because he believed that he wasn't his son, so he didn't want to give him any of the food
that is
or pay for things
insane.
for him. Yeah. It was horrible, bro. I'm like, you should be in prison.
They didn't have no motherfucking DNA test back then, bro.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Yeah,
And then that led my uncle, who I never met, but it led him to, go out and drink and,
Yeah.
and do stuff. And it actually ended up getting him murdered in a bar over a game of pool.
Bruh.
Yeah.
The built up rate, like you said, it like builds up and it just comes out somewhere like
Yeah.
in the wrong place, wrong time, stuff like that. Dude, I'd be so scared about that shit when like my dad, like one time we were at a bar and he was playing pool with like urban gentlemen and
Urban
hell
gentlemen.
yes, some
and
urban
my
gentlemen.
dad, when he's drunk, I love that man, but he doesn't know when to shut the fuck up.
Oh yeah,
And like
couple of N words said out there.
no,
I'm just
so they
like-
would shoot, and he'd be like, "I wouldn't do that."
That's me.
And then he'll,
Yeah.
Present.
but you do it in like competitive, friendly way. He actively would say that like as in talking
Oh,
shit
yeah.
because he's like, "I'm better at pool.
Right.
I could do this. I could do that." And he would do some other things. He's like, why would you do that move?
Right.
I
I'll
wouldn't
say
do
with
that.
a smile. He say it with a disgusted face.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
And my brother pulled him aside and he's like, you need to shut up before you get your ass beat. And I looked at my brother and sister too. I'm like, I'm gonna be real with you. Like, if he continues doing that, if my dad like gets in a fight, I was like, I'm not stepping in. Cause we tell him like multiple times to shut up. And he's just like, you guys are just against me. You guys just don't like me.
You guys not saying no business. That's
Yeah, but I'm just like, bro, what do you want? What do you want me to do? I was like, oh my god, no offense, no, these men, god damn it. I was like,
fuck that, bro.
Sorry.
You're a big man. You been into some bar fights?
Yeah, it's
What's your record?
don't do it.
What's your record, bro? You
Yeah.
think this man's losing?
I've lost.
Oh,
I've
okay.
lost.
Hey, we appreciate the honesty,
I've,
bro.
I've gotten. Hey, there's always a
bigger
motherfucker
man.
tougher than
Yeah.
you
Oh.
somewhere in this world.
Nah, for real.
Like somewhere there's and you never know where he's gonna be either.
He's
you
right
never,
there.
you know, it could, like,
always there.
like, hey, we could go out and fight right now, and it could be you. You
Right.
might be tougher than me. Who knows?
That's
you
true.
might know how to fight better than me.
Yeah,
and
that is
that's
very
all
true,
that
actually.
matters. But I have had my fair share of fucking ass whoopings.
Oh, fuck.
Like I have gotten my ass kicked.
Over
probably
what? Just like
just-
being drunk
just-
and like
yeah,
just
just
being in the
drunk.
right place.
Belligerent.
Ah.
Belligerent.
It usually starts into like bumping into somebody or like something like that, or somebody says something funny. Like,
It's always something stupid that starts a bar fight, bro. Like you're walking by and you're not even doing anything malicious, and then you accidentally shoulder a guy and his
Yep.
drink spills, and then
Oh,
it's
that's
like a
what I said.
movie. It happens just like it happens
Yeah.
in the movies, bro.
well, that's what they get.
It's
it from.
always some stupid shit. And then there's one guy who had, he's surrounded by his boys, and now he has to show out. Now I got to be tough, bro. Oh, you gonna take that, bro? are you gonna fucking take that, or are you gonna go kick his ass?
Are you gonna go kiss him, or are you gonna like give him a fucking fist in the face?
I'm
Which
gonna
one?
go kiss him. Honestly.
Exactly.
But
Baptize his ass and then good night.
yeah, you kiss the homies goodnight, bro. And I've had my ass kicked. I have, in fact. I'm not gonna be one of those dudes. I'm not gonna be one of those. I won every fight I've ever been in. Bullshit, bro. Bullshit. My dad was a tough motherfucker, I'll tell you that. And I've seen that man come home from some days at the bar where I'm like,
shit.
damn, did you get your ass kicked? Yes, he did. He fucking
I have
did.
indeed. I got my ass kicked.
But then I've been there when my dad has kicked some ass, and I'm gonna tell you, that's a scary man right there.
Yeah, for
That's
real.
a scary man.
We were just talking about this the other day, Wednesday, I think, or no, I don't know when we were talking about it. We were talking about the other day that instincts come in and they kick in. You know what I'm saying? That's the most primal thing you can do. Another man, hand-to-hand combat, fighting for something. Now, back in the day, it might be for the motherfucking mate, or it might be for some meat, or it might be for something. Nowadays, it's for motherfucking pride, but it doesn't change the fact that it's still the most primitive way of showing that you are the bigger, like you're the alpha, you're the bigger
Yeah.
man and shit like that. And I was telling him, because he said that he's actually never been into a fight before.
You ever been in a fight?
No.
You don't
never.
want to be.
So me
You
and
want to
my
learn? You want to learn
You want to learn?
right now?
I don't know how to fight. Yeah.
well, okay. So on that, we had another friend here.
My first opponent right in front of me.
Dude, fuck no,
You
bro.
better be
He's a whole foot
scared.
taller than you,
No
bro.
fucking way, dude.
I'm
I'm
we
a
had,
higher in this
is.
pocket, dude.
I had another friend here, right? By my size, bigger than me actually, and he was like, "Oh, Austin, we should spar and shit. We should like fight,
Nah.
so you can like see like what it is and like learn." I was like, "Austin, I'm gonna tell you the other way around. Actually, do not do that because I was like, if you ever get into the situation where you have to fight somebody, just let your primitive instincts like come through. Because if you fight this man right here, right now, he's most likely gonna whoop your ass, because you don't have a real motive to like hit him. You don't have a motive to like defend yourself. He's like
Right.
your friend,
My
so you're
friend,
kind of
yeah.
like gonna
Don't want to go too
too
crazy on him.
exactly. You know what I'm saying?
I would
So-
beat his ass. No.
This man, no, he wouldn't. And then I
Love
was
the
like,
confidence.
I was like, if he whoops your ass right now or like hits you hard,
Mhm.
you're gonna kind of get discouraged or maybe even scared of like having that kind of confrontation and shit. I was like, bro, just wait. Hopefully the day might not come. You might not
Yeah.
have to like ever fight nobody in your whole life.
But I would also say that like I think sparring it never fucking equals what the real
No, it
life
doesn't.
is. Because like when it's like it's there in front of you.
Yeah, you're not gonna go.
No, there's just no fucking rules. There's
Yeah.
no fucking rules. They can
Oh,
pick
yeah.
up a bottle and just fucking throw it
Bash
at you
your
and then
ass.
just fucking go at you. You know what I mean? They can
Dick
like.
kicks allowed.
I'm biting nuts.
He's
for real.
grabbing your.
There are no rules in a street
Yeah, he
fight,
puts
bro.
a finger in
I'ma
your
do
ass.
it.
Like, what's gonna happen, bro?
I'm a
Like,
monk. That's what I'm gonna do.
so I'm just like, I think
You're gonna hit him with
sparring.
that ooh woo.
I feel like you can prepare yourself to a degree, but it's not a great degree because, like I said, like some people just don't give a fuck.
So I
You
told
know?
him, I was like, prepare yourself technically. So watch some YouTube videos, maybe watch
Not
UFC.
the YouTube video of the guy like be like, this is how you spar. You evade, you
I'm gonna
evade.
teach you guys the fastest and easiest way to end a fight.
Oh hell yeah, hit me with it.
Get naked.
Pull your fucking pants down.
Yeah, I told you. See, I told you.
Shit, son.
I
If
already
you
know.
are in a situation where this guy is, you're like, he's
maybe
gonna
like you're
fight,
surrounded, like eight
and like you
motherfuckers.
don't want to be there, bro. Pull your pants down. I guarantee you, dude's gonna be like, oh, what
Just
the
flop
fuck?
it.
It's
Yeah.
gay. It's gay. It's gay.
Oh, I thought we were wrestling, son. Oh,
What, you
hell.
don't want to grab me?
I
And,
wanted
like,
to get comfortable, bro.
Yeah, if you want to take it like a step further, get hard.
Yes.
I gotta get my aerodynamics off right now, dude. Fuck no.
I'm just so excited right now.
My first fight.
Fuck no, bro.
There we go.
That's fucking hilarious. But yeah, I told
a
him
little
just,
fart comes out. Like,
I told him just get prepared. Technically, watch some UFC. Maybe I love UFC. Like that's my shit. That's why I feel indestructible sometimes. I'm like, I don't think I could lose a fight relative to my height and weight. I don't think I can.
What,
relative
you
to
like
your
like a featherweight?
I'm 155 pounds, 5'10" and a half.
Like a featherweight.
I don't know.
I think so.
Strawweight.
No, not strawweight. Come on. I think it's yeah.
The women's division.
Bantamweight women's division. Fuck, bro. There's some women that could whoop my ass, bro. For real.
Yeah,
And
hell
then-
yeah, dude.
Shout out Zhang Wei Li.
yeah, bro. She's fighting UFC 300.
Yeah,
You watch UFC?
That's a scary bitch right there.
Dude,
Say
she's
that.
fucking badass. My girlfriend's trying to get into fighting, actually. Whoop
Good
some
for
what?
her. She needs a release.
She's that weight class, Zhang Wei Lee's. I was like, okay, if you think you could whoop this girl's ass, all right, let's do this, bro.
She needs to release some pressure.
Oh,
and
bro,
stuff
she
like
tells me
that.
all the time. She's like, I want to, like, hit somebody. I was like, oh, she was like, I need to hit something. I was like, oh, we, like, because
It's like, where's Austin?
I was like, because we go to LA Fitness, on, oh, they have punching bags and shit. Like, we can just, like, I have boxing gloves. Like, we'll just fucking hit that shit. She's like, no, I got to hit, like, a
I
human.
want to hit a person.
Yeah, there's
Oh
no
my
fucking
God.
greater feeling than hitting a motherfucker like in the face, bro. Like it's just different. There's no
Yeah.
body bag. There's no motherfucking like weights
They
you
say
can
it
lift.
hurts.
Nobody prepares you for how bad it hurts.
Yeah, if I say
Your
it,
hand?
they
hand
say
Yeah,
it
I know.
hurts,
when
yeah.
you punch somebody in the fucking face.
Oh
Yeah.
my
Oh,
god,
shit.
yeah, dude.
Like you're never expecting it. You're like especially if it's your first fight, bro, and you're like, yeah,
Yeah.
you're ready, and then you punch somebody, you connect, and you're just like, oh
Oh
my
yeah,
fucking god.
motherfuckers break their like
Yeah.
whole like wrist or like their hand and shit,
Yeah.
just punching them.
That's
off
the hardest
Or
one,
like
isn't
even
it?
for girls, like if you punch like with rings on, you can like
Oh,
break your fingers.
brass
and
knuckles,
stuff. No,
yeah.
but like even if you hold brass knuckles wrong, like
Yeah.
you can break your fingers and stuff like that. Like there's a specific way for all the girls with nails out there. Like you have to hold your hand this way,
Oh.
because if you put your nails right here, you will dig them into your
Yeah.
own hand.
And
Oh,
if
love
you
that.
punch like that, you can end up breaking your fingers.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
way,
so
too.
like there's like a lot of things that can just go fucking wrong. It's like
just slap, bro. I'm telling you right now, a slap hurts 10 times
Oh,
worse than a
hell.
punch.
Imagine getting bitch slapped in the middle of the bar.
Like
I would
that-
never go
like
back.
that- like
I'd
the-
never go
You
back.
seen like the tournaments, like
Yeah,
the
power slap?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh
that-
yeah,
Yeah.
UFC, bro, they got them.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
power. Like I'm telling you what, you will get knocked out faster
Yeah,
getting
no, for real.
slapped than you will getting punched.
No, for real.
Okay.
I would rather be punched. Punch me in the fucking face. Do not slap me because I'll kill you.
Well, I told him I was like, dude, just choke a motherfucker out, bro. That's like
That too.
Yeah.
I think too many people nowadays are resorting to guns instead of fighting. I think
Yeah,
more people
that's
need
why I
to
like
fight.
the old school way is the best way, bro. The
Throw
most
them
primitive
hands,
way. Yeah,
bro. Like,
if you get your ass whooped, cool. Like I think the other guy will
Yeah.
respect you too. Cause like, oh,
Squash
like,
it. Like in
like
that town.
I am of the opinion, stay strapped.
Mhm.
I'm strapped every day. But if you're trying to fight, then that's what we're gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
If you come at me and you want to fight, then we're gonna fight. I'm not gonna shoot you. But if you come at me trying to kill me with something, right? Like
Mm-hmm.
a dude, you try to in Florida, some dude shot a guy because he was trying to run him over with a car, right? Yeah, that's complete. Like I get it.
Mm-hmm.
If you're running at me barehanded, like you want to fight, and you're gonna throw hands, like I'm gonna throw hands
Yeah, for
with
sure.
you. Like we're going to fight.
I think the problem nowadays there's no honor, like there was back then. Like
Yeah,
back
there's-
then,
Honor, glory, and women is like
like, for real, like there was honor in that. Like you'd fight, you have a gun, but like you just fuck it, like we're fighting. Nowadays it's like nah, like
Nobody
you don't
knows
have,
how to fight, bro.
yeah,
Like,
bro,
That
they don't need
too.
to.
Yeah.
People don't get their ass beat the way I'm just kidding.
For real,
not
motherfuckers
the
playing too much
same.
Fortnite,
Austin, I mean, you think you would win? With someone like relatively your size? Not like you, like someone Anthony's size, you know what I mean? But like someone relatively your
I
size.
think I could hold my own, you know.
Hold
I'd
your-
fookus more on the defense than the offense.
So running, I get
'Cause-
you.
bro.
So like we mentioned before, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna pull the pants down. We're
Yeah.
gonna get hard. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, you know,
I think I can.
I did see a video of like they were trying to like grab this guy and take him out of like a convenience store. It's like on Twitter, so of course it was like the most fucking random shit ever. He put his pants in his ass and he shit on command.
Oh, I
and
saw
he rubbed
that.
it on his face.
And they backed off him.
Yeah, they
And
fucking
he
like
left.
evaded. Yeah.
Wait, he put
And
it on
they're-
his own face?
Yes.
It was like a
Oh.
stink
Yeah,
bomb, bro. Like they
yeah.
all fled the
Shit.
scene.
So like they were like trying to like go and arrest him, and he like got his hands in his ass and he fucking shot and he rubbed it on his face, and they're like, bro, he really used like that primitive fucking tactic
Bro.
to get away. I'm like, dude, like some people really know their strengths, and shitting on command.
I gotta
is one
write
of
that
them.
down.
You gotta write
Did
the
you guys ever hear about the Florida man who fought? He was high on crystal meth and he fought off 17 police officers
What?
That's
Oh,
wild.
superpowers. son.
while masturbating.
Oh, fuck.
He was
getting
butt
hard.
ass. He was butt ass naked, fighting off like 17
That man
police
could
officers.
not be nerfed, son.
No,
Only
bro.
Florida thing.
Florida man is the goat.
He's like, wait for my
Like-
special move.
Wait for my finishing move.
You fucking drowns him and fucking
His
kids.
fucking final form, bro.
This should be. This
No,
should be
like he was
crazy.
breaking into people's houses and like beating off in
Oh,
people's
hell
houses.
yeah.
They finally found him, and he was so high he didn't know what was going on. He just was beating off and fighting off police officers. One hand on the dick, one hand fighting off the police
Oh
officers.
yeah, bro.
That's-
You want to talk about primitive? That's primitive right there,
That's
son.
like
That's pretty
some,
fucking crazy.
That's some.
That's
yeah.
some. That is some Florida shit.
If there, you better hope that if there's ever another civil war in the United States, that Florida's on your side.
Bro, you want to know something? This is completely off topic, but you brought that up. Somebody said like oh, worried about World War III or that. I'm like, bro, I think the more probable thing would be a civil war. I don't know if y'all think that too. Like that shit is kind of wild to me, dude.
I just want the world to end.
Oh fuck, not me, bro.
So I can. I just want to go like Mad Max Warlord.
I always see that they have like on Twitter they have like charts and shit of the U.S. and they like divide it into divisions. Not divisions, like districts.
Mhm.
Like they have like the South, they have like the Southeast, they have like the Northeast.
The
They have
motherfuckers
the
up in the
Midwest.
north, they always think they're gonna win, but like
Nah,
when you're
yeah.
sitting
No.
on Texas, Georgia, and Florida, that's the goat every time.
For
Like,
real, bro.
That is the winner.
These motherfuckers will die for the district, bro. Everybody
That is-
else will not, bro. Midwest is getting dicked. They have
Yeah.
nobody. The West is just fucking soft. They're getting annihilated on
Right.
sight. It'd just be the Northeast or Southeast, and then, bro,
I think
Southeast.
the strongest contenders in the West would be probably the gangsters in L.A.
Oh.
I think
Yeah.
would be
Yeah.
those would be the guys that you should worry about. But if you're sitting on Texas, where there's more guns than people in Texas, there are more guns in Texas than there are people.
Yeah. I
Um,
think LA gangsters have nothing on the state of Florida by itself, bro. I think the state of Florida by itself could probably beat everybody. Dude, no
probably
cap.
not, but the L.A. gangsters are welcome in Florida if they want to come.
Yeah, for sure.
The Florida itself, all you got to do is tell them that there's crack on the battlefield,
Bro,
my
and they'll be
God.
out there.
there's a grand prize of crack to whoever wins this civil war.
Me and my
I say less.
friends in Florida, because I grew up in a bad neighborhood.
Yeah.
And me and my friends, we used to go and we used to find houses that had doors open where we knew that there were crackheads,
Oh, hell yeah.
and we'd carry a Crown Royal bag full
Bro.
of little white gravel rocks.
Oh.
And we used to toss them in their house,
Oh my god.
and then you could watch through the window while they tried to smoke these little rocks.
Oh,
Oh,
bro.
God.
The trolls, bro, were running
That
deep.
was Jacksonville, Florida entertainment right there.
That's some Florida shit. Des, take us through our game.
To the game. All right. Yeah, I'm just finishing adding some stuff. So I made this game a while ago and I forgot about it.
Oh,
But
nice.
it's basically called Who's Got Ox? And
okay.
so basically I'm gonna throw out an artist
Mm-hmm.
and stuff like that. And if whoever names a song first, like I was gonna do like just shout it out and
Okay,
stuff
yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
That works.
Whoever names a song from that artist first gets the point.
All right.
Am I too
nice.
old for this game?
Don't worry, I put some older people in there.
Oh, fuck yeah.
That's what I was looking up right
Wait,
now.
you said we can shout out. Just shout out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
out.
just shout out a song
We'll go
and stuff
first.
like that.
All right.
Alright,
Whatchamacallit.
let's go.
So I got like a good list of people. Whatchamacallit. So I'm gonna just do it at random.
Hell yeah.
Wow.
Hit us with it.
All right, let me see. I'll do an easy one to start it off with. And the artist, wait. Anybody who's watching, if you can name it faster than them, you guys should comment below. Just
Okay.
because I feel like sometimes y'all are really slow. Anyways, first artist is Drake.
Jumpman.
Oh damn!
I was
bro.
ready. I already knew that was coming.
Jesus.
God's plan.
He got it. He named it first.
Oh, I don't know.
I already knew
Drake,
that was
so-
coming. Come on, guys.
All right.
How
all
did
right.
you? How?
All right.
He knew. He cheated.
No,
Yeah, that's
I
what I
knew. I knew.
It was
Come
just
on.
gonna be
He
an
cheated.
easy one. All right. Next one is Outkast.
Hey,
Yeah.
He got it.
Fuck.
That was a good one. See how quick he was?
Whatchamacallit? You guys know these older artists.
Oh,
Whatchamacallit?
I don't like this game.
I don't like this game. Next one is SZA.
Snooze.
Fuck.
Yeah.
What was
Yes.
that? Kill Bill.
Alright.
I was trying to say Kill Bill.
All right, 2, 1, 0.
0.
Ready? All right. Next one is Pitbull.
Fuck.
Time of our lives.
That's what
bro.
I was trying to
Come
say.
on. I was
That-
trying to give you. I
that
was
was
trying to
the
give
one-
you a chance too.
I was like, life.
I'm ashamed to admit I don't really listen to Mr. 305. So.
Not
wow,
Mr.
bro.
Worldwide.
Shout out, Mr.
Worldwide.
Worldwide.
Yeah, for real, bro. At the clubs, dude.
All right.
Fuck.
3, 1, 0. All right. Next one is Soldier Boy.
Crank.
It's cranked that. You had it.
Yeah.
We'll give it
Okay.
to
I was
him,
like,
we'll give it
fuck.
to him.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
All right.
Pretty point.
Whatchamacallit? Next person is Sean Paul.
Temperature, bro. It's
Let's
Oh,
temperature.
classic, bro. I was just about to say I can't name a single one.
Really?
Yeah, but yeah,
Temperature.
I
the
got
Fire.
confused with Sean Kingston. I was like, which one is?
All right. Whatchamacallit? So it's like 3, 2, and 1.
one
All right. Next one
blast off.
is Lil Jon.
Oh,
Yeah.
What?
Is that?
Yeah.
That's
That's
just
the
what
name
he
of the song?
says. That's
That's just
Yeah.
the. That's
Can we
just the
fact
I
check
lyrics.
this?
swear.
just an
Are you
ad
fact
lib.
Check
Fact
it.
To
check this?
Google, because
They put this on yesterday, and someone asked me. I think it was George. They're like, "What song is this called?" And I was like, "Yeah," but he was like, "No, it's called."
if
Yeah,
he's
Yeah, Yeah."
wrong, I'm gonna go with low.
I said, "Yeah," so you gotta give me
He
that.
said yeah, but it's called exclamation point. But
Come
we'll
on,
give it to him. It's
come
All
okay.
right. All right. 3, 2, 2.
To make it more interesting, yeah.
Bro, I've never heard yeah. I was like,
He
isn't
said,
that an ad lib?
George,
Isn't that an
fucking,
ad-lib?
I told George it was yeah. He was like, "No, it's yeah." I was like, "What the fuck?"
All right, wait, let me check that one off. All right, next one is Sean Kingston.
Fuck.
Beautiful girl.
That's what
Yeah.
it was.
Yeah, 4, 2, 2.
Yeah.
I don't remember any of. It was a very one-hit wonder right there.
Really?
Yeah.
Kinda, yeah.
I don't know if I said this one, but
Aren't
the
you
next
checking
one
them off?
is huh?
Aren't you checking them off?
Yeah, I am.
Oh,
I am. And the next one is Usher.
Fuck, I
Fuck, I
forgot
don't
the
remember
name.
any of his
I
songs.
forgot that
Promise?
song.
Is that the one with Romeo Santos?
Is
Promise.
that?
Can you? Yeah.
Now I gotta fact check it.
I don't remember any of Usher's songs names.
The one he
No,
did with.
it is. Oh wait, Usher.
Yeah.
Featuring Usher. No, not featuring
Ah,
Usher, brother.
okay,
We
fuck.
can't do
We
featuring.
can't-
It has to be Usher's song.
We can't
Fuck,
do
I
that
don't-
one now
I
because
don't-
Damn, I feel like this is an easy one, but I can't
Yeah, I
even fucking
can't
think, son.
really-
Usher's song?
they're not standing Usher.
I love Usher, but he's very forgettable.
Right. Like
Hot take.
his songs go hard though, but like
Sorry, Usher.
All right, we'll skip that one.
Okay.
I guess, yeah,
Since we gotta
damn.
look
We
through-
might get
Give-
roasted in
give
the
me- give me
comments.
the half point there.
Let's
Give
try
me
that
2.5.
No, we're not doing
We
that.
get half points.
No,
No.
we can't.
All right,
Wait, what's the score? 4?
2-2.
4, 2, 2.
Okay.
All right, next one is Beyonce.
Halo. Boom.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
4, 3, 2.
Damn, the comeback of dreams,
Talking
bro.
about.
He was ready for that one.
For real.
All right. Let me see. We're out of
Oh,
your
shit. I think I stepped on
generation.
everything.
I'm sorry. I could only
You
think
added
of so many.
you added a couple, and you were like
I was hoping you would know.
R&B though.
I'm sorry. That's
Bruh.
that's what I remember. Anyways.
I'm a little gangster dude. What are you talking about? Put the rap on there.
There you go.
All right. This will be fine. All right.
Hit me with
Next,
some Bone Thugs and Harmony or something.
next one is Kanye West.
Fucking
Power.
Wonder.
Power? Power or Wonder?
I put Wonder.
I've never heard Power. Let
Me either.
see.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah,
VAR.
I have. Come on, bro.
Go ahead and VAR. VCR this.
VCR. That shit was
VCR.
so
Shout out
funny.
to Jocelyn, but that shit was
That
funny
shit
when
was
she
so
said that.
fucking funny.
She like VCR. I was like, what?
Damn, I don't know what that's from. Let me see. Let me see.
I said
Just
Wonder.
like Kanye Power. Damn, we're really VAR in this.
We are.
Gold Digger's his best song.
Yep.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
It is
Got it?
power.
Okay.
What is it? 532.
Yeah.
532.
The goat over there.
All right, this was a funny one. Next one is Justin Bieber.
Baby. Fuck.
Ooh,
Of course,
can you get
everybody's
it?
gonna say
Yeah.
that one, bro.
Show. Quickest one. Come on, bro.
Was it 632?
Yep.
Yeah.
How many
I
we
don't
have left?
I don't know.
do you mean?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more. If that's
All
what
right.
you want to do.
We'll do the 6 because this is pretty quick.
All right. Next one. Your favorite Nicki Minaj.
Bass. Is it?
Super bass.
There you
Oh,
go.
that
You got it.
Super bass. Yeah,
Yeah,
nice.
I was-
That's good.
I was gonna say like there's something after bass or before bass.
I didn't
but
know that
yeah.
actually. Super bass. Okay, he got it.
Yeah.
What is it? What is it?
633.
633? I think so. All right.
I felt like I was in a horror
Going
movie for a
on
minute.
over here?
Yeah.
Y'all not. I'm
rain.
hoping y'all. Well, you probably won't know, unfortunately. This is all like Hispanic now.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I'm sorry.
I'm out, guys.
Well, I'll do the easy one first.
DQ.
Bad Bunny.
I don't know
Monaco.
any of Bad Bunny's songs.
Monaco.
He got it.
All right.
Except the one that Angel played over and over and
Oh
over
my
again. And I
God.
don't even know the name of that one.
Which one
So-
call it? Was it 643?
Yeah.
All right. The next one is Kylie Uchis.
Fucking. What's that
Couldn't
song
tell
called?
Dude.
Dude.
I couldn't tell you, bro.
Really?
I
You're
don't
not a
listen to
coochie?
that. That's not my
I know
thing.
how it goes. It's like,
That's what they call them?
Yeah, you're not a coochie?
Coochies, bro. That's
Bruh.
crazy, bro.
Coochies.
I'm good.
Forfeit. Yep.
Forfeit?
Is
All
it
of
all
you?
yours or not?
nah, I don't. I know this. Like I can sing.
get
I can
fucked.
sing the song, but I
Alright.
don't know it.
All right, the next one should be between you two. Peso Pluma.
Lady Gaga, bro. Come on. Don't even play me with Peso
Come on,
Pluma,
bro.
bro.
Damn, he got your ass real quick.
Bro.
I thought you were a fan.
It's like he saw into the future. I'm pretty sure he had
Yeah.
that leaving his mouth before you.
Yeah,
even
Yeah,
said
dude,
the word.
like,
I already knew,
He's
bro.
seen the list, bro.
No,
All
I
right,
haven't.
there's two left.
All right.
Aventura.
Fuck. Dude. I don't know anyone.
Damn.
Fuck.
And
dude.
we thought they were Hispanic.
Dude, I
Dude.
don't know. I haven't do that, bro. You?
Nah.
No, he don't. What the fuck? You think he knows? No, I don't know.
Who sings the Shorty?
That's extreme. I think.
I think so too, right? Yeah.
Shorty is like from like extreme.
That's,
You
Nah,
guys
that's
really
the
don't
name?
know one Aventura song.
Not a single one,
I
bro.
can't. Not the name. I know them. Like if you play it, I'm like, yeah, I know this. But
All the ladies are yelling in the comments,
I know,
bro.
bro.
They're
Sorry.
like, ah.
Fuck,
Wait,
rest
there are
in peace.
ladies in the comments.
Yo,
I
nah,
hope so.
I
I'm
think
single.
you know what's
Yeah.
crazy? We used to have a 60-40 split of women 60,
Mhm.
40 men.
Mhm.
Since it has changed to like I think the last time I saw it was like 85-15
Jeez.
to
I know.
what? To
to men.
85 men?
Yeah,
Okay.
y'all have
Damn.
mended up around here.
Ended up.
It's a sausage fest.
I know.
Oh my god. All right. Last one. Hopefully Austin will get this. New Jeans.
Super
Huh?
shy.
Yeah, super shy.
The
There
fuck
you
is
go.
that?
That's K-pop. Shut
Oh,
up.
that's
I thought you were gonna say fucking Little Baby like freestyle. I already had that one.
Like-
I already had that one in the chamber. Though. I was ready.
I mean, it seems pretty obvious, but Anthony won.
Oh,
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah,
Come
yeah.
on, bro. Don't play with me.
I lost count. I'm sorry.
I think I got like.
I probably
5.
should have chose the Florida game for you. Like,
I
did
had
it
a
happen in
game,
Florida or
fuck.
Did
not?
it happen?
Cold
Dude,
ass.
yes, that's. I had a game like that. It was
Florida man.
It's called Florida Man. Yeah. That's
Yeah, I was
literally the
gonna
game.
do that as well, but yesterday you were like, I don't know if I'm gonna go or not, and I was like, oh.
Well, I didn't know if I was gonna stay at work until 8 o'clock again, or if I was gonna, get out at a decent time.
Yeah.
Yeah. We
That
won't
was-
hold you. That sounded off.
I don't know how to sound it off that well.
It's like the intro.
Yeah.
It's like the intro. Thanks for hanging out with us.
There you
Just
go.
throw the mic across the room.
True, and just throw it at the camera. No, that's expensive.
Please
That's
don't.
expensive. Whatchamacallit, if you guys would care to like, share, and subscribe, we're on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and hopefully Google Podcasts. I don't know if that's even
I
true.
think so. Maybe. Hopefully.
Yeah, but I love you guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Please share and comments.
And
but I
happy-
love you guys.
happy
Bye.
MLK Day. Bye.